Welcome to Wales, welcome to the Dee Estuary. As you can see, I got my car right alongside me. I'm always talking about making the most of every opportunity and fishing when I can, and this is a prime example. I do love sea fishing, but of course, living in the centre of England, it's not always convenient, but I work in Welsh football, so today I've taken an early and extended long lunch break. I don't normally take any lunch break at all, and I've checked the tide tables and I've headed up to the Dee Estuary. I've just cast out and I'm on here for a short time. I only bought one pack of lugworm, but I'm sea fishing and I'm in the great outdoors, and one of my targets this year is to go sea fishing each month of the year. Up till now, I basically go when I'm on holiday, which is 3 times a year, so not too bad, but I want to fill the gaps, and this is January's gap filler. When I arrived about 2 hours before high tide, I cast out and the baits were sitting there in the channel. However, within a few minutes, the water started to race in, and unfortunately it's pulling the baits into the side. I think the note that I need to make about this place is avoid the 2 hours before high tide. I can imagine that once the river channel fills up, it'll be okay, and then it'll start to drain out, and low water I think is good, because I fished here before when it's been low water and caught as well. I've had flounders from here, some nice fish into the bargain. But as I say, you live and learn, but at least I've got a nice comfortable seat right by the side of the rods, watching them, and hopefully I'll get some action. But as I say, they have pulled round the baits right into the side. But whether it's coarse fishing or sea, or game for that matter, as long as your bait's in the water, you've got a chance. I'm ready to go now. Unfortunately, I didn't catch anything. I did see a beluga come in though. That's a plane, by the way, not a whale, because Airbus UK Broughton is not that far away from where I am. I was reading on Twitter yesterday, someone randomly, I don't even know the person, but they were giving an update on their cancer situation, and they said, unfortunately, it's bad news, I've got months to live. I think whenever we go fishing and we blank, or maybe we support a football team and they lose, or something else of a similar nature goes wrong in our lives, it's always good to keep things in perspective and see the big picture. P.S. I do love a good P.S. right at the very end. This will be my last fish because it is my last cast. Just shows, doesn't it? Things sometimes come good right at the very end. Even though I did my final clip, which I thought was a blank, I still caught. I couldn't resist it, could I? One last cast and a second flatfish. I can't stop casting out, but I really must go now after this third and final fish. Otherwise, I'll be getting the sack. Anyone know of any football clubs that want a media manager?